I'm JC Martin. Welcome to this week's Wagner Weekly. I'll start you off with a riddle. What is bright orange and sounds like a parrot? We will have the answer for you at the end of this week's news. Now for this week's Would You Rathers. Would you rather be the best athlete to ever live or the best singer to ever live?
I would rather be the best singer to ever live because I'll be famous.
I'm here with
Ashlyn.
Would you rather be able to hear other people's thoughts or be able to talk to animals?
For animals.
Talk to animals.
Because, I don't know, nature's like amusing. Like, learn a lot.
Would you rather be able to breathe underwater or survive in space?
Survive in space, probably.
Why?
Because, like, what if something happens to the earth one day?
End up in space? I'm here with
Kai.
Would you rather have no sense of smell or no sense of taste?
No sense of smell.
Why?
Because eating's good, you know.
Would you rather be able to breathe underwater or survive in space?
Breathe underwater.
Why?
Because you can see all the fish and stuff.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
I'm here with
Justin.
Would you rather give up your cell phone for a month or showering for a month?
My cell phone?
Okay, yeah. Would you rather have no eyebrows or no eyelashes?
Wow. No eyelashes.
Why?
So I mean my eyebrows gone. You need your eyebrows more than your eyelashes.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Would you rather live in the zoo or an amusement park?
I'd rather live in an amusement park because I feel like there's more to do and like it's not as stinky. Not as stinky.
Would you rather be able to breathe underwater or survive in space?
Probably breathe underwater because like how would I get to space in the first place? Flying. Okay, I don't have that kind of money.
I'm here with
Addison Chuka.
Would you rather live in a zoo or an amusement park?
I'd rather live in a zoo because you get to hang out with animals all day. And amusement parks are really good.
Okay. Would you rather wrestle a gorilla or two alligators?
2 alligators because I feel like I'd have a better chance. You know, just shut one mouth.
Shut the other one? I don't know. Thank you. I'm here with
Jason,
Would you rather be able to breathe underwater or survive in space?
breathe underwater.
Why?
You know, you can swim forever.
Okay. Would you rather wrestle a gorilla or two alligators?
A gorilla.
I'm here with
Jack.
Would you rather give up breakfast or dinner?
I'd rather give up breakfast
Why?
because I don't really eat it, so there's no need for it.
Okay. Would you rather have no sense of smell or no sense of taste?
No sense of smell,
Why?
so I could eat more things.
I'm here with
Presley Slava.
Would you rather be able to hear other people's thoughts or be able to talk to animals?
I would rather be able to talk to animals because I want to become a veterinarian, and that would make my job a lot easier if I could talk to animals.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Would you rather give up your cell phone for a month or showering for a month?
I would definitely give up my cell phone because cleanliness is way more important than being able to watch my phone.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, JC. Hi, I'm Trina, and here's this week's lunch menu. Today, Tuesday, April 22nd, we're having chicken patty and potato smileys. Wednesday, we're having pizza. Thursday, we'll have taco burger or chicken fried steak with mashed potatoes. And finally, on Friday, we're having breakfast for lunch. Now into Mariella with this week's weather.
Thank you very much, Katrina. Hi, I'm Mariella Fisher, and I'm here to tell you about this week's local weather. On Monday, April 21st, it will be partially cloudy with a low of 43 and a high of 71. On Tuesday, we'll have another partially cloudy day with a low of 41 and a high of 69. Then on Wednesday, will be another partially cloudy day with a low of 38 and a high of 62. On Thursday, it will be another cloudy day with a low of 39 and a high of 60. And finally, we reach Friday with a low of 43 and a high of 63. Thank you for listening to me with this week's local weather report. Now on to Steven for this week's upcoming event.
Thank you, Mariella. Hi, I'm Stephen Langdu here to tell you about this week's upcoming events. Yesterday, Monday, April 21st, there was a softball game in Wagner. At 4 p.m., our girls took on Scotland Minnow. Today, there's a JV golf meet at Scotland at 10 a.m. and a varsity track meet at 2 p.m. at Bon Home. On Wednesday, there will be a star-based field trip to Sioux Falls from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. On Thursday, there is a middle school track meet at Platte Geddes at 3 p.m. Friday, there will be a boys golf meet in Burke and girls golf will be in Gregory. There will also be a varsity track meet at MVP. That is all, as there is no events this weekend. Now on to JC for the senior spotlights.
Thank you, Stephen. Sounds like a busy week in Wagner. Now, here are some short interviews for Senior Spotlight.
Who's your favorite teacher?
Mrs. Petrick, my JAG specialist teacher.
Why is she your favorite teacher?
She's my favorite because she's always been there for me. She came when I was a sophomore, so I've been with her for a while now, so that's why she's my favorite.
Oh, cute. What's some advice for incoming freshmen?
Kind of like what I put in the yearbook, don't let people change you. Always be true to yourself. Be who you are.
Period. Be who you are.
Be who you are.
Your favorite teacher?
My favorite teacher would have to be Amy Petrick because she is one of those teachers that you can just go to talk about anything.
I love Petrick. What are your plans after graduation?
My plans after graduation are to go to Sheridan Community College in Wyoming and major in biology and rangeland management.
Ooh, that's cool. Period, Katie.
Thank you.
I'm here with
Genesis.
Who's your favorite teacher?
Keely,
Keely, why?
because she's just a good person to be around.
What are your plans after graduation?
Go to high school and study Native American studies.
Oh, period. That's cool.
The answer to the riddle earlier, what's bright and orange and sounds like a parrot? Did you guess? It's carrot. Thank you for tuning in to this week's Wagner Weekly, brought to you by WCS The Crew.
Thanks, JC. Hi, I'm Trina, and here's this week's lunch menu. Oh my gosh, redo. Thanks, JC. Hi, I'm Trina with this week's lunch menu. Restart that.
Thank you very much, Katrina. Hi, I'm Marielle Fisher, and I'm here to tell you about this week's local weather. On Monday, April 21st, will be partially cloudy with a low of 50. Thank you very much, Katrina. Hi, I'm here. What? Thank you very much, Katrina. I'm Mariella Fisher with.
Thank you, Mariella. Hi, I'm Stephen Langdon, here to tell you about this week's upcoming events. Yesterday on Monday, there was a softball game at 4 p.m. Here at the Wagner Soup Ball. I said Soup Ball. 10 a.m. and varsity track meet at 2 p.m. at Bon Home.
Just caught it.
Thank you, Mariella. Hi, I'm Stephen Langdon. I said my last name wrong. Thank you, Mariella. Hi, I'm Stephen Langdon, here to